All right, dads, here we are. Today we're looking at, obviously, the Scholastic Book Fair flyer that came out from school. And my son is in second grade and he just loves books. So if your kid has a love for books or reading, check this out. These are a little bit more expensive, obviously, than going on Amazon or whatever to buy your books, but at least look at it. Check out what they're interested in. Find books that are similar, if not the exact book. Grumpy Monkey is a very good series. My son has loved all of the Grumpy Monkey books, so obviously that's why he circled that one. And this is a good way to find out what they're interested in, because they probably have seen these books in their library before. For instance, I don't even know what this one is, but it's called Listen to My Trumpet. Never heard of that one, but something to look into. The Dogman series, he is definitely a Dogman book reader. He loves that kind of stuff. He is definitely into science type stuff and animals, so he will love anything that comes with a tooth or a fossil or some kind of replica item with it. So this one's Gator Bites. It's all about alligators. I've never heard about Bad Guys, so this is something to look into. It's probably another chapter book series that would be good for nighttime reading or bedtime reading. There's a Minecraft Wolf Diaries, which is probably another chapter book or maybe a graphic novel of some sort. We'll have to look into that. And then, of course, Ninjago, which is by Lego. My son loves Legos, so this is definitely a good carryover from, the actual Lego toys to books. So that's a good way to get your kids into reading, is if they're reading about something that involves something they're already interested in. So for instance, if they like Minecraft on the computer or Xbox or whatever, it'd be a good way to introduce them into books. They'll probably start reading more if it's relating to something they already play or use. So Legos, Minecraft, things of that nature. That's how I got my son into reading. It was actually Minecraft, believe it or not. And then, of course, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which I'm sure everybody has heard of this series of books. So definitely something to look into. They're easy to read, so even if you feel like you can't read fluently enough, these are very simple. Just slow down, take your time, read it to your kids, especially before bed. They soak that stuff in, and they absolutely love it. So I'm going to be starting a series coming up where we talk about the books. For instance, I'm going to give you kind of my review from my reading it to my son, and I'm going to see if he'll be interested in maybe telling you what he liked about the books. So definitely something to get into. Books, easy peasy, simple to read, especially for these kinds of grade levels. And believe it or not, it will actually help your child in school learning. And I think what they say is that if you're going to read a book to them and they're not going to read it themselves, is to get a grade or two above where they're at now. So my son is in second grade. I'm reading him books that are, at least a fifth grade level or higher. And he is able to understand them when I read them to him, but he wouldn't be able to read some of the words himself without pronunciation problems or anything like that. So definitely think about that. Again, buy them books in their reading level, but read to them books 1, 2, maybe even 3 levels above their reading level or their grade level. So it's a good little tip, and it will definitely stick. You'll notice that their vocabulary increases greatly. So books, check them out, get into them. Your kids will love you for it, I promise. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and as always, on to the next.